I'm just gonna say this: no matter how hard I try, an overdraft by the end of the month's inevitable. There's nothing I can do about it. Everything costs so much. I'm gonna need more groceries and toiletries and stuff before the month's out. That's just the way it is. I know I said I bought those two stupid video games. Like I said, the radio, that helps with the mental illness, okay? The games, impulse buy, I guess. I don't know. Maybe not. Because, like, when I play melee focused games, it's a good way to deal with my anger, I guess. I don't know. Like I said, I bought them was I want to know the beginning of the story of the franchise, so I'll have the third one, and I can't really figure out what's going on. I don't know. But it's also, like I said, it's a melee game. Like, I told you guys how I like melee games like Ninja Turtles and stuff because that's just more my, I don't know, more my favorite kind of game. Not that good at shooters. I don't know. It's just something I want to try. It's a melee focused beat 'em up game. And like I said, I kind of like the third one, but I would like to know the story from the beginning. I'm not trying to rush like what I did. I installed them like both for $20, no shipping, and I was like, okay, I'll do that. And like the radio has actual legitimate reason. Because all the crap these people over here put me through, if I don't have the music to drown out the bad voices, well, guess what? Nothing drowned out bad voices. I might not behave myself. I'm not saying to do it on purpose, but I mean, like, the voices could overwhelm me if I don't have a way to shut them out. So, you know, down to $48 left for the rest of the month. Like I said, I mean, it's inevitable. I'm probably gonna end up like I usually do, like $100 over or something. Because one, I can't go a month without something breaking. My dryer is even giving me issues. Like my dryer that I dry my clothes in, there's something wrong with the door. I don't know what's wrong with it, but it's really hard to shut. I've been trying to mess with it. I can't figure it out. Nobody will look at it for me. I mean, it works. Just having trouble getting it to shut. Maybe I need to, like, I don't know, buy some pliers or a screwdriver or something. Because the way to shut it is this little metal strip, this metal clip, and it seems to be like a. Wait a minute, that's it. The metal clip is bent. If I get some pliers, I could straighten it back out. That one will shut. Because it's not lined up right. Like, if I get some stuff that'll fix the dryer, the clip's crooked, the little metal clip's crooked. That locks the door shut. I just know we were looking at it earlier. That's what's wrong with it. Okay, so I need to buy some pliers now to fix that. Which is the weird thing. All I have for tools is a screwdriver, a multi-tool pack with screwdrivers, sockets, and one adjustable wrench. I probably need some pliers. It's kind of funny. When I was ordering the water, Scarlett mentioned something about pliers, but I just ignored it. So I guess I'll look on eBay for a pair of pliers. But yeah, like I said, overdrafts are inevitable. And there's nowhere to move to. It's like you need to save money to move. Like, where am I going to move to? There's nothing available. There is nowhere. And I don't have an eviction. I just got someone being a butthole who acts like I can turn my disabilities off. And like everybody says, I'm working with the authorities. Everybody's been over here and says, no, your apartment's not nasty. You know, you're doing what you're supposed to do. You're paying your bills. You're doing the best you can. And I'm just dealing with someone who's a disgruntled jackass. Trust me, I'd love to move. But I got at least one good news. Walking now is not as painful as it was. Like if I drink plenty of water, to deal with the cramps from whatever the hell's causing me to hydrate, we gotta get that resolved. So if I drink plenty of fluid, I even test this, like I said, walking to get the medicine yesterday. I was drinking a bottle of water as I was walking and keeping hydrated. I still had some cramps after it, but the next day, after starting the medicine yesterday, so I got it, I started it, my leg feels a little better. There's still some issues with it, but it's not impossible to walk around the apartment without being in pain. So I got my medicine straightened out. I gotta walk back up on Monday because that one set of bottles, the lids are messed up and they won't open. So I gotta go there and have them, fix that. They told me to bring the bottles back if they won't open. So, which is really just these really weird child-proof lids, and I'm doing what the label says to do, but they just won't come up. So I'm gonna take up there and put them in a regular bottle because these don't work for me. But yeah, like I'm doing better. Maybe one of the things I needed was the right medicine because a lot of what was making me ill was her expecting me to turn my disabilities off, and my disabilities making me uncomfortable. If I could just get her to understand, people with disabilities can't just turn them off because she wants us to. If there's no off switch, if somebody just gets it through her thick head, this whole conflict wouldn't have existed in the first place. And trust me, I tried. I showed you guys the paper with all my disabilities. I gave her a copy of that. I tried more than once to get through this thick-headed idiot. I mean, they don't want to give me at least because of my disabilities. Well, they knew those when I moved in. And that's housing discrimination. Because, like I said, the government expects me to pay my rent. They expect me to, clean the place to the best of my ability, which I do. But Bonehead here doesn't get it. Well, they say you can't fix stupid, so. But yeah, so like I said, I no matter what, I'm gonna end up in overdraft again. Because there's still more groceries to buy, there's still more things that have to be paid for, and yeah. Like I said, the Melee game, I don't know. I saw it was both of them $20. I just, like I said, the water and the radio are kind of necessities for dealing with health problems. I don't know, the games are kind of a splurge, but they were 20 for two of them instead of 40. I mean, even though I have plenty of Melee games, but like I said, I just want to play the story from the beginning. I don't know, like I said, I'm being stupid. Did I really need them? I don't know. Was it a deal? Yes, because they're usually those two games sold in a bundle like $50, $60, and they were, I don't know. Let's see if they help. I don't know. I can't even play Xbox Live anymore anyway, and it won't work. But I bet you there is a way to make the Wi-Fi work. I just haven't figured it out yet. I bet if I really look into what's going on with the Wi-Fi, I bet I can fix it. Because I bet I haven't figured it out yet. It's probably like, because the guy in the field says one thing, the office says another. But I bet you money, knowing Spectrum and their crap, it probably just needs a good firmware update. They probably need to write some code to fix the compatibility issue, because 90% of the crap which Spectrum I've run into over the years is the firmware screwed up and they got to rewrite it. And I don't know what it is with these software companies writing off this crappy firmware and then putting it out and screwing all the games and stuff up and software up. Like, oh, we shouldn't have put that out. It wasn't ready for the market yet. Same thing other things doing. Come on, are you engineers supposed to be geniuses or morons? Quit halfway doing things, dumbasses.